Tired of blurry, laggy screen recording? Screen Studio is the answer. Capture every moment in stunning clarity with Screen Studio. Let's unlock the full potential of Screen Studio for macOS. Join me as I dive deep into every feature of this powerful screen recorder and discover tips and tricks to elevate your screen game. From basic to advanced techniques, this is the ultimate guide you wouldn't want to miss. Your screen perfected. Discover how. To download Screen Studio, head over to screen.studio and hit enter. Here you need to go to the products, and there are two options to download. One is beta version and the other one is simple version. Here you can download for macOS Silicon M1, M2 and the previous versions as well. If you want to download the beta version, just go to Screen Studio Beta and you will be landed here. If you want to download, the link will be in the description. If you buy from the affiliate link I recently created, then it may give me a cup of coffee. After you download and install, then open and it will show you this interface. Here are some basic things. The first one is display. You can capture the entire display of your screen, no matter it's Chrome or Safari or your Finder or desktop. The other one is workflow window. That is particular window for Safari you want to capture, or Chrome, or any particular window in your Finder or any other place. This one is a cool feature. You can mark an area on your screen and then record the marked area. The other one is device. You can record your iPhone via cable. You need to just connect your iPhone via cable like that and plug in with the MacBook, and you can record that one and you can have a cozy, nice background. Remember, this software is more like a post-production, so I will teach you everything about the post-production. It seems very simple, but it is really a nice software. After that, you can select your HD cam. Mine is Logitech here, connected to this one. And then you can connect EOS utility software as well. That is for the Canon. You can connect any camera as a webcam. Later on I'll show you how to round these corners and do a lot of stuff there. Then you can connect your microphone. In my case, the Blue Yeti is here with the boom arm. You can record your audio sound here as well, like internal and external or the system sound. Here is one important thing. Just go to this gear and go to setting. Here you can set some shortcuts to record, pause and unpause. Unfortunately, there is no direct button to pause the recording, but there is an alternative, and in this video we will talk about that. Okay, enough talking about the interface. Just let's go and start recording. Right now I'm using OBS Studio. Just need to go there and start recording. You will see this little here, that is a control knob. Here you can control your recording and stop recording. Here you can refresh and restart recording, and here you can delete the record. So now I'm on my Safari browser, and here I can go to my channel just to record because the playhead is on recording. Here I can once again go to a new tab and open Google. Just we need to test this one. Alright, so we need to stop the recording. Here the real magic starts. Now we need to understand everything, that what can we do to make it a professional recording. Once you finish your recording, you will see this timeline. This is full of the features. The first thing is zoom and the short keys. Whenever you press some short keys on your keyboard, then they will be displayed here. You can always go delete or keep them. The other thing is zoom option. That is a really nice and powerful feature you need have in any other screen recorder like this. In Premiere Pro, you sometimes even use the paid option to zoom in and out your screen recordings. So first thing is just go to this place, and this is a split clip. Here you can split the clip. Now press S and delete the clip. Alright, so starting is already deleted, and now we have a screen recording like that. Here is the zoom option. Click on the zoom, and here you can choose the zoom level. It's 200%, and I normally keep it up to 150 or 160% so that it looks great. But before understanding this one, we need to do some setting here. Background and screen, this is the first option, and here are multiple options you can choose from. Then let me add some padding first, like this. Now you can see I added some padding so that it's visible at the corners. Now you can see everything clearly. After adding padding, you can just go check, add some wallpapers, backgrounds. This is spring. There are some macOS backgrounds and enriched features. Here you can add some background blur. If I want to add blur, you see these places. If I just bring it all the way to the right side, you will see the blur there. Then you can increase and decrease the padding size according to your needs. There is a rounded corner you will see at this place. If I just increase the roundness, you can see maybe a little bit is fine, like 20 or 22%. You can insert a frame outside and choose the frame color as well, like this one. There are some hexacodes for the colors. You can choose from this place. If you add the white one, that's more prominent, and now you can just make it smaller or bigger like that. There is insert opacity. You can increase and decrease the opacity of this frame around your padding. Then you can also add shadow, play around and see whatever suits your needs. In advanced setting, you can go for shadow distance and shadow angles and everything, but real cool feature is here, the wallpaper, gradients and color. You can choose a plain color, any hexacode for your padding. Now let's come to the zoom option, and here is the zoom. Once you click on the zoom, you will see this window here. This auto and manual. If you select auto, you can increase like that and decrease like that, but if you select the manual, there is a touch bar, which part of the window you want to zoom in or zoom out. If you want to zoom this corner, then zoom in that corner. If you want this corner, you can zoom in or out that corner, and here you can choose the zoom level as well, like so. This is really a nice and cool feature inside Screen Studio Beta and Screen Studio Normal. You can add another zoom here by pressing the plus icon like so. Now it moves like that. Second option is a really nice feature in this Screen Studio that is related to cursor. By the way, always go click and delete these zooms anytime and you can add more. The second option is the cursor option. You can hide the cursor, add the motion blur and everything. So let's go there. Here you can increase and decrease the size of your cursor. Then there is another option like cursor type, that is touch type. If you are recording your phone with this screen recorder, then you can go for the touch, and if you're not recording your phone, then macOS is also okay. But if you're not even recording your phone, you can use this cursor as well. Next option in the cursor is hide cursor. If it's not moving, if you just leave it for a second, then it will be automatically hidden. Here you can choose the duration of the hidden cursor. Then you can also loop your cursor, but the real magic for this cursor is in this animation section. If you go to the animation, whenever your screen is moving, for example like that, then you can add the motion blur there. After adding motion blur, you can go to animation, and here you can check that how much is the percentage of your animation. It's 100% or 40%. I keep it up to 50%. That's all right. And if you want to have more cinematic motion, then you can go up to 100%. In the advanced setting in motion blur, you can go for this setting, cursor movement. In advanced motion blur setting, you can choose from this place and increase and decrease. Then there is another option called screen zoom in. At that time, what kind of blur would be there during the screen recording. This is a really nice feature inside this screen recorder. Now there is screen movement. You can also set the ratio here or the percentage, and then if you want to smooth out the cursor movement, you can turn it on and off like that. Here is the real thing. What kind of movement style you want to choose, that is mellow, slow, quick, and everything has a demo. If you choose mellow, it will go from this place to this place like that, and if you choose the slower one, it will go. Let's say we are choosing slower, it will go like that. If you choose mellow, that is, I think it's okay. Yeah. If you want to increase or decrease the zoom, you can just slide this one to that place so that it will be zoomed automatically to that place. And if you want to delete, simply delete. Here choose zoom movement animation and go to the customize option. You can set the tension, friction and mass of your zoom and cursor. A really nice feature. Believe me, it takes a lot of time to do these settings in Premiere Pro or CapCut or DaVinci, whatever you are using for editing. I think you don't need to spend a lot of hours on editing. You can edit a video here, and if you have to do very little things, you can just go to a video editor and do the basic settings, and then you are good to go. You can upload your video. Alright, so the other feature is in the video section. You see my camera is here. If I hide the camera, it will hide the camera. And if I want to change the position of my camera, you can see it's there now. I want to bring it in the center. It's very clear. You can bring it anywhere. Also choose the roundness here. If I make it a circle, you can see it's now a circle like so. Just want to give it maybe 4% roundness. I can just give, and I think it looks cool. And also increase and decrease the size. A really cool feature. Look, whenever my screen zooms in and out, then the camera movement is also zooming in and out. This is really what I like. If I just bring it to this place, and now you will see I play from this place and my screen zooms in and my camera zooms out. So this is really nice. Then you can also choose different sizes of zoom. Like if I just toggle this one, it will stay there. But if I just turn it on, then it will move with the screen. Alright, this is really handy. Now we move to the next one. You can also go for auto captions. Here you can design auto captions and stylize them according to your needs. You can choose the language. There are multiple languages. There are, I guess, like around 40-50 languages it is supporting. You can design your auto captions instead of just purchasing any plugin or something for auto captions in CapCut, Premiere Pro or DaVinci. You can describe everything by creating or generating a script of your video. That's a really nice cool feature. Then it comes to the audio, and if you want to mute audio, right now I'm muting it because if I play, I was speaking something and I don't want any distractions. So I can unmute and mute my system audio or the audio recorded from my microphone. Is quite simple. If we didn't talk about the split tool, here you can just go split any part of your video. Now press S. Now just keep splitting these parts, and if you don't want any, now press S button, select any of them and press backspace, and that part will be deleted. Same goes to these zoom options. If I want to delete zoom, I can always go and delete these zoom options here. If I want to add, I can simply add. This is the playhead. The other real cool feature is here. Just go to auto, and here you can transform your video into a short, wide, vertical, square, classic or tall. If you want to convert into a vertical video, look at this one. Really cool. You can always go again to this part, choose the camera position, increase and decrease the padding. If you think that this window is very smaller, you can just go click this option. It will cover the entire screen. Now if I zoom, it will zoom exactly to the point, and this is very nice handy feature if you are recording shorts in form of tutorial. For example, if you upload some TikTok videos and you are having tutorials, you are also uploading some reels. With the help of this feature, you can upload awesome, stunning reels. And here you can crop your video. For example, if I just want this part, I can simply press this part and it will be cropped to this part as well. Simply go to that part and undo the crop. Confirm changes. Now you can revert back to 16:9 ratio. That's very simple. Here you can see some previous project. It will save a video as a project, and you can always go back and check. The really cool feature is you don't need to set everything over and over again according to your own settings. Instead, you can just go to preset, and whatever you saved right now, you can create it as a preset and go to this one, rename anything like test preset. Now create new. Each time you create a new video with these presets and these settings will be saved. Now if I just go back from this video, don't need to save. I'm gonna delete this video and show you something. I just capture a new video. Once again, go to my channel and that's it. Go to Google again and stop this recording. Now you see the zoom is a huge space there. I can simply go to preset, and here is a test preset. I just import that test preset. Just need to click once and it will be there, or you can also set the default. That is my final adjustment default preset. I can simply click and that's it. I just already made this video in that default one, and I can just select this test one as well. So this is how you can use the presets with ease. Once again, if you decide to buy, then just go in the description and check the link. And if you didn't like this video, then hit that like button and also write some comments there. Here you can preview the video performance setting and go for the quality as well. You can choose the power saving options. Once you're satisfied, just go to export. Here's the real deal. Once you export your video, you need to pay for this screen recorder, and without paying, you cannot export your video, but you can test all these features. Before buying, you can go check the features and then decide to buy. If you buy from my link, we will share the cup of coffee. Here you can choose different aspect ratio and the video quality for social media, web or low web and studio. I just normally keep it to the studio and choose resolution at 4K. You can also create a GIF file. MP4 video format is there. Now let's talk about a little bit of the drawback and the pricing. Whenever you export, the first drawback, cons or pros? Yeah, cons, is it takes a lot of time to render your video. The other drawback is it has no much control on the shortcut keys, and there is no live stream option. These three I noticed in this screen recorder. For example, if you go to setting, and here you don't have much of the controls in terms of the shortcuts, and sometimes in my case, if I alter these shortcuts, they do not work properly. I need to just go back and clear everything there. It will create such a file here. I'm using a beta version as well, so this file will be created as a backup file, and this is your project. You can always go there, check your package content. It will record everything in the layers. For example, it will record the cursor like that, so it's really handy. Look at the cursor and movement and animation and motion blur. These features are not available in any other screen recorder. If we talk about the pricing, here are different prices. You can get the standard license in $89 for the lifetime and extended in $189. Here is the get in touch option. Go check the link and buy. It's really cool. If you have any question, write in the comment section. By the way, you can be affiliate to this screen recorder as well, so watch the video here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.